Okay guys, here we are back with PS4 Multiplayer. So, on this video guys, really quick, I messed up a little bit. I thought I was recording when I wasn't. So, I'll just give you a quick rundown of what it was. So, here we are guys. Pardon me. If you notice, this lovely person here, ELEX. Here guys, where I am in this little ruin here, if I show you, by the Dome City. When I come past here guys, this time of night, this alb come running out, and basically guys, you complete the mission, you find the mission and outcast the alb, and you can basically complete the mission guys. Once you complete the mission, it basically gives you, he's a companion guys, you ask him to follow you, and he follows you, pardon me, and basically what it is guys, he becomes a companion. You can use him as a companion as well. So I thought I was recording when I wasn't guys, that's my fault, totally my bad. But anyway guys, let's move on. So this video guys is going to contain me not fighting a raptor.
I'll help you.
Oh, there you go guys, there's raptors everywhere. I'm not fighting no raptors, they love no money. Then you can keep on running guys. And get up this way. And the cost is over guys. It is dark guys, so if you guys wanna like you shooting things you can, but there's a raptor behind this guys. Raptors everywhere actually guys. So what I'm gonna do guys, I'm gonna try and get up the top of this mountain as fast as I can. Whoop. And not fall down guys. I'm gonna leave my self up here guys with them raptors. Hopefully can't get me. If they can't, if I don't fall. So guys, that's bad because I fell. You guys, I'm just gonna get the ledge to ledge until I get up the top. I need my, because there's the Dome City guys. Don't panic guys, once you get somewhere, stay. Okay guys, I'm a little bit more secure now than I was. Here I am guys by the Dome City. Happy days. Pardon me. Okay, so here we are guys, I've just arrived at the Dome City. Let's see what we can find. Oh, here we go guys, another teleporter. Happy days.
This teleporter is active. It appears to be connected to another near the Hort in Ignodon.
Okay guys, let's go have a chit chat with this lovely gentleman at the Dome City.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
You want to rush him, or find another way in?
Try either thing and our mechs will blow you apart. But you know, it's your intestines you're risking, so try what you will.
Where can I get an entry ID?
You can't. We're full. We're short of supplies. So the decision has come down to close the gates. The full allocation of entry IDs has been given out, and we have instructions not to let anyone else in. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not saying you're working with them, but until law and order is reestablished, we can't risk. You'll have to wait till all this is over and done with. Say, there's a bunch of others who can't get in who've taken up residence in some houses near here. Why don't you join up with them?
The outlaws who were trying to get into the city are dead.
Well, that's good news for someone. You know, one of them had requested an entry ID for the city, so the timing's worked out well for you. Maybe you'd want to take his entry ID. That would get you in. What's a curse for one person is a blessing for another, eh? So here, take the ID.
There you go, guys.
Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but that sort of security is why we need to keep an eye on IDs. So if you meet someone who's in the city illegally, report them to us immediately. And Eric will take care of them. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility. That means everyone is well. So keep the peace while you're in there. And that's it.
Hey guys, here we go, access to Dome City. Here we are guys, from entry of Dome City and the beast. Happy days guys. So, now I found my way to Dome City guys. Let's have a little chit chat and see what I gotta do here. So let's explore Dome City guys really quickly.
What do you want? Do you back the clerics here, or do you...
You get right to the point.
And are you gonna give me an... You think they bring security? That they protect? They say they're here to keep things safe. But it's obvious they want to drop their neutrality, not allowing anyone in or out. You think that's because the Alps are getting closer? Or the...
The Albs are more of...
Executions, converters, but those guys are only interested in ELEX, and as far as I know, there isn't any more here in the city. So why should they show any interest in attacking a fortified position to get it?
The Albs want all the ELEX.
We won't get in their way. We don't want ELEX.
Why don't you do something to...
What's that got to do? You expect me to trust you just...
You really messed up there.
What is wrong now? Beyond, what is it you want?
Who are you?
You first. There is something that is familiar about you, but no matter, I suppose. All people are welcome in a best. Even Albs are allowed in here. I think Albs would be perfect people if they weren't so emotionless. But then, that is why they are the only faction I have never belonged to.
What do you mean? You mean you want to become an Alb?
That's a long If you're really interested in my tale...
A traitor to many causes, or a heroine to all.
As you wish.
Tell me your story.
Right, I'll give you the full version. Well...
Just get on with it.
Okay, I'll try to keep it short. So, I grew up in Goliath in Adan. Back then, Bajar ruled. As a child, I had no but when I was about 12, he took my parents, and I remember him. I remember my...
What happened?
Well, what else? Nobody ever told me why they were exiled. I hate... Nothing against the Berserker. I think what the Berserkers want to do with Magalan is right. But I can never... Why was I punished for whatever my parents did? I swore never to return.
Give me a summary.
I don't have to tell you. So, go on. Go and take care... See your...
What are you doing here in a...
I take care of the mechs and which means I coordinate and plan. When I'm lucky, I get to roll up my sleeves and do some... Which I'm having to do quite a lot, with all the... Say,
No.
Oh, well, that's a On the other hand, if you're looking for some... I have 4 people I've been told I should look at for taking the technician's job. Would that be something I'd pay?
Yeah.
Great. The 4 names I have are Daryl, Naira, Rorik, and Riley. Though I'm really not sure about Riley. But speak to each of them. Oh, and I'll need you to let me know about their loyalties. You know, we be trusting them with the mechs and AI that defend the Dome City. So I don't want to employ...
Okay guys, so we just unlocked a mission called Vacancy guys, so I'm going to keep having a quick look around Dome City, guys, in this video, and then...
Hey, who's there?
Quick nose around, see who's about here. Oh, sugar.
Hey, who's there?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. Hey, boy.
Hey, who's there? Hey, who's there?
I'm
fine.
sorry. Unless this is a fit. What are you doing here?
Find someone else to talk to.
You guys are in already, finally.
Maybe later.
What's your chat name there?
Hey, you.
Oh,
Let me guess. I'm not.
What? No, everyone's allowed to move. You got here. I just want to know what things are like outside the dome.
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently.
I'm sure that's just the calm before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. There's a lot of people, so they pass us by. Look, Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people.
I
designed the plans for it. Then My name is Eric, chief engineer here in the dome. I'm in charge of all the generators and technicians.
Why don't the clerics have a dome like this in Igniton?
The dome requires immense amounts of energy. And the technology... That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
Can this dome survive an
pardon me, guys.
Of course. As long as we can maintain a constant... Some of the energy regulators are still...
malfunctioning energy?
Of course they are. Outside of frying yourself if you try to adjust them. If we were attacked right now, the whole...
I will help you with the energy regulators.
I wanted to do it myself, but... So, you should go to Igniton one day. You could be a good cleric. I have the energy. Please, take it to Lutz and help. Come back to me when you're done.
Okay guys, we got unlocked another one. Security measures.
Am I crazy, or is our generator power fluctuating?
The B series.
Hey guys, just keep walking around, just keep having a look around, see what's around Home City, guys. Pardon me. So we're gonna fix this. Go back.
Who is that?
Move, lady.
Will you just leave?
I'll leave. Sorry, I'll go away.
No. Get out of here.
My fault.
That's it. Get the hell out of here.
You guys take me all out the now and don't go down for God's sake.
Hey, who's there?
Okay guys, so I'm sure there's a lot more in Dome City, guys, than what I've already found. There's got to be a lot more. Obviously more people that can teach you things you can buy. Let's have a quick, let's keep them being nosy, guys. Okay.
Oh, what do we have here?
You would better not mean.
Go on. How did you get the guard to let you... I'd watch out. You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for shelter. However you got in, the clerics are a little jumpy. So, when they do let someone in, it does make...
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing here?
I got in before things got so Lots of nervous people close to the Alps tend to be willing to... and getting hold of supply. So, if you can get them... Well, that was the plan. Now, the...
Where do you get your good?
Mostly directly. And that's the... Seeing as the clerics have got picky about who comes... It's impossible to get by the guards. And they took mine from me as... Now they say I'm... But what else is a businesswoman supposed...
About?
Yeah, don't tell me. Trade... But this is about self-defense. The only person who can stop a person with a gun is a person with an even bigger gun. Am I right? I mean, what? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for them. They call it neutral.
Sounds like...
Yes. Still, let's say he's right. Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say they have weapons and need shards. And that they also have the business acumen. What if I was to... And what if I was to say that I have to find someone who... If I was to say that... I can't leave without profit. Hell, right now I can't eat. So if you blab, and without any guns to show, it's just your word against...
I could help.
Good. Right. So, leave the city and find a separatist called Radok. I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, he's a mad... But he has the weapons, and he likes trade. He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay? He won't just...
Where can I find...
There you go, guys, another...
Up in the highlands. When we last spoke, he told me he was... He mentioned an abandoned... With luck, he'll still...
Okay, guys, so if I quick focus page again. Nothing else you can do with it, guys. So she unlocks mission, see what's up. Let's see if we can find any more people, guys. Oh, there's another guy laying down.
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you. Someone must have been making a joke.
Come on.
So you can just turn her...
I'm not...
You're not? Ah, is that so? It's just... I'm just so sick of it. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. Why can't people...
If you feel that way...
No. Those days are... But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And... But now, no. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back...
Who's that out there? Come on. I heard you.
Okay. Hey guys, there's gotta be more people around here. Yeah, in the bar, let's have a chit chat.
You can forget.
Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Here we go, celebrating something.
For the Alps. Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
I believe.
Drink up. Here, my... And now. Or have you just been sitting on your ass?
My pass is...
Ah, I see. It is better that way. Let the past go. Yeah, you waste of space. Save yourself some work.
Hey, traveler.
This is bartender, guys.
Whatever your problem, I have what you...
Do you want...
See what you got, guys. Okay. Let's have a chit chat, see how's business.
Now that everyone... Roaring. Not many people aren't... It's me that's holding the bill. Speaking of which, do you know... I'll pay real shit.
Most people try doing a profit in this situation.
I can help you. If
Pays? You mean you want more than I... You want to exploit my
Do you have any news to...
News? I presume you're talking about news from in here. I don't hear anything. The future of the Dome City is the only topic. There's been peace in here for years, but right now... I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault, but who else do we blame? I still serve you even though the other people complain about it. So
Okay, so let's have a little look upstairs.
I'm on nobody's side. I'm just getting on with my job.
Who's that?
You are not wanted here.
Reconsider
Is
what?
someone there?
Okay. I'll get up, yeah, sorry.
Fuck off right
Move
now.
up here, guys. They get a bit touchy while I'm on this weekend. That's a no-no. Let's have a little run up this way, guys. Let's see what's up here. Let's have a look in this house, guys. Be careful.
Hello? Is someone there? What are you doing here?
Maybe there's a territory.
Hey! Is someone there?
I saw you.
You saw me...
I saw how you came through. Who are you?
That's none of...
Then it sounds like you got it. As much as the clerics claim they control the gates, they really don't seem to be able to stop it. And by that, I don't just mean you. Can you...
What do you have against them?
They are coming here. To our city. The only city. If it was up to me, then we would make sure these albums... They might say we have the same goal, but I don't believe a word of what they say. Who says they can't be trusted?
You want to have all the Separatists thrown out of the city?
Yeah. And you know what? I'll recruit anyone who'll help. We have an eyewitness who claims to have seen the Separatists exchange traitorous back.
What information?
The Berserker York saw Fenk meet with an Alb in front of the city. Why would they meet if it wasn't to exchange it? Sadly, York is the only one who... And now he started saying he isn't sure he really saw Fenk. So I have to jump. Or make sure he stops denying. There has to be a way to do...
You don't think that York could have been wrong?
No, never. You can't trust these Separatists. I'm telling you.
Who are...
Caleb. I lead the Berserkers who've chosen to...
You are separate from the Berserker?
We have kept our beliefs, but left behind the laws. Well, none of us are allowed to return to Edan now. As to why they came here, well, the first settlers were sent to... But they were cut off from Edan by the Alps. Left on their own to survive. The warlords in Goliath weren't happy. But there's... And since they settled here, others have joined them.
I can make sure.
You can? Do you think you can make York stick to his... It's for the good of the city. So go to York and make sure... Either help jog his memory a bit, or make sure it can never be said again.
See, guys, unlocking another
I'm watching you.
mission. Another two actually, guys.
Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
You don't feed the belly, the rest of the body will die. Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems?
Okay,
This
you
area
going
is a sanctuary. There's nothing here for...
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to...
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to...
You're a Berserker. Is Edan trying to conquer?
I don't answer to Edan, and these people belong... I stand as their protector against... My only connection to Edan is my magic.
Have you...
Exile. There are those in Edan who want to use my magic. Ever since my power, they changed me. They're mad. I'm becoming stronger.
Are you?
You know you wouldn't need to diffuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first... Damn, this is like being back in Gold.
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. A place people could make up their minds without... If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some people aren't ready.
So there's no...
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Hort where entry means...
If that's true, what...
I do, but sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. If I lose, the warlords wanted to test me. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do
I could
use. There's a word I've heard too much.
I could help you.
What do you know of what I need? ELEX mana, chems, exposure from food tainted by it? You have its mark on you.
I took ELEX in the past. Is that what you're seeing?
Took it? You were fed it? Well, it seems we have something in... We've both been fed ELEX in one... and neither of us know what that means.
What do you think?
And what exactly
I am going to end this war, and I'm trying to put together a group skilled enough to...
And you think I'll take...
In return, I will help your quest to find the ELEX you're searching for. Then you can improve... You said yourself, the longer you are here, the more you feel... The longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in. If you
Even if that's true...
I was an elf. I know ELEX, and I know magic. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power, and I know what it's like when all that is taken from you.
And it's not like I have other options. I'll wait by the main gate, and we'll see if your actions... You should stock up here.
I will meet you by the...
Just don't keep me waiting.
There you go, guys. Another mission unlocked as well.
Come back later.
The gift and trade. So what are you? Well, guess you're one lonely son of a bitch. Here, before you... Consider it a gift from... You gave me enough that...
Keep your charity.
It isn't smart to refuse it. You should learn to appreciate his... Yeah, good. And I'm willing to pay. While I'm certain there must be people better qualified than me.
How good are you?
Absolutely crap. I don't know one, but I'm a fast learner. And if I have someone I can ask, then the rest won't be a... And did I mention the whole financially
What do you think?
What's this got to do? This job is a... And I can assure you. And as for my interests, you can count on me being a pacifist. And the better access I have to new information, the better equipped I'll be to ensure a war doesn't suddenly...
I've heard enough.
Okay. And remember to...
Okay guys, that's one of the little missions that we've unlocked. I just happened to run by it. Okay guys, and then we're back to the start of the city. So that's exploring guys the Dome City in ELEX in the game ELEX guys. So please subscribe to the channel guys. I will be back with a lot more missions to do within the Dome City guys. If you have a quick look here, I'll show you guys at the same abyss. These are the ones that we just all seen now guys. So I'm gonna crack on guys with these in different videos guys. So thanks for watching guys. Subscribe. And I'll be back with more. PS4 Mind Play guys, thanks for watching.